Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Brewster. We're on that one, by the way.
Okay.
You can scoot this way. You can get like centered in there. There you go. Now you look. That's Shirl Byly, ladies and gentlemen. And she is here from Clay County Animal Rescue. And we are going to talk about all kinds of fun stuff today here on the Big Talk with Bruce Dickey show on Wabash Catch TV right here in Flora on Channel 100 and Channel 25. Also in Salem on Channel 3, Louisville, all over the place, Jeff, Sisney, Fairfield, Browns, everywhere else, Channel 25 and Channel 100. Thanks very much for tuning in today, Shirl, and thanks for being here.
Thank you.
I'm going to get to you here in just a minute. I'm going to take you off screen now so you can go ahead and finish what you're doing there.
Okay.
We've got all kinds of stuff going on. This is Thursday, March 21st. Thank you so much for joining us again today. Do appreciate it. It's a big day. Basketball tournament starts in earnest, and we'll get to that here in just a minute. But what are some community events going on in your area today? Well, I tell you what, this will be a lot of fun. This will be in Salem today at the Marion County Extension Office from 1:30 till 3:30 this afternoon. It is a presentation on Scotland, as retired teacher Sharon Sultans will be showing pictures and information from her recent information from her recent trip to Scotland. The public is invited to attend, and I know Sharon would be glad to have a big crowd there to help show kind of like a travelogue about Scotland. Have you ever been to Scotland or to the United Kingdom? Not England, I guess.
I haven't. I've been.
Would you want to go?
Well, of course. Who wouldn't?
Exactly right. It'd be a lot of fun. Fun. But that is today. See, now you can go there and wet your whistle and think about going.
And then some.
There you go. Also, we're going to talk about quilts for a minute today, but later today at 6:30 tonight, it's Spring Quilt Bingo, and this is going to be at St. Cecilia Parish Center in Bartelso. That's just a little bit west of here. Beautiful quilts. They're going to have cash awards for ties as well as attendance, and they're going to have all kinds of prizes and refreshments. Paper cards only. This is Spring Quilt Bingo. And like I said, we got a quilt we're going to talk about a little bit later today. Also today at 11 a.m. here in Flora, the Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center, Pastor Mike is going to be there at 11 o'clock today. At the Flora Gardens today at 2 o'clock this afternoon, it will be Music with Dr. Chung. He'll be playing the Tickle and the Ivories down there at the Flora Gardens, just a bit west of NMN there. Also today down at Fairfield, the Fairfield Memorial Hospital Diabetes Support Group meeting, and that'll be it'll be run by certified diabetes educator Stephen Welty, and this month's topic is monitoring your blood glucose. There are several different ways to do that. I'm sure he's going to tell you the best way to go about that. These meetings are held, I believe, each month at 4 p.m. Each month on the third Thursday of the month, 4 p.m. at the Medical Arts Complex Education Room down there in Fairfield. Another thing going on, I mentioned Quilt Bingo. It's also Thursday night bingo at the Salem Community Activities Center. That'll be at 5:30 this afternoon. If you don't make it all the way over to Bartelso for the quilts, by all means go to the bingo at the Salem Community Activity Center, and also a weight loss surgery support group. That'll be at the historic Flora Depot tonight at 6:30 p.m. They do a great job to help support folks who've had that particular surgery. I'm certain they need all kinds of support that they can get. That's outstanding. What is on Wabash? What do you want to watch on television tonight? Well, high school baseball is on today. It's the Edwards County Fighting Lions will be at North Clay this afternoon, and that'll be at 4 o'clock on Channel 3, 25, or 100. Also on YouTube at the Wabash Catch TV channel if you're looking for it. Easy to find. You can find it. It'll be on this channel right here at 4 o'clock. That new field drains pretty well, so they'll be able to get that game in on Thursday this afternoon. Also in the NHL, the Detroit Red Wings are heading down to St. Louis tonight. They'll play the Blues at 7 o'clock on Fox Sports Midwest. That's channel 630 on your commercial or on your cable station. But as I said at the start, it's just a huge basketball day. The NCAA tournament first round gets underway. Highlighted games, I'll name you a game on each station that's carrying them so you'll know exactly where to tune your televisions. On the first game today is Minnesota versus Louisville. That's on CBS, and that's going to be in Des Moines today. Again, that is at 11:15 today on CBS. And then you might want to put these four in your in your pasts so that you'll be able to click to them easily. At 2:10 p.m. on True TV, channel 634 in Jacksonville, Belmont, number 11 Belmont. They already won on Tuesday night. Now they're taking on Maryland at 2:10 on True TV, channel 634. That one in Jacksonville. Also later on at 3 o'clock on TNT, channel 633 in Salt Lake City. It'll be Northeastern taking on number 4 Kansas, number 13 Northeastern versus Kansas. And also that's TNT 633. TBS 632 at 3:30 today. It is Murray State versus Marquette, and that's taking place in Hartford, Connecticut today. The tournament is way underway. It's getting going today. It's just the best time of the year. It is clearly the best time of the year, isn't it?
It is.
You love this time. I got to tell you,
spring.
You're not fired up about basketball like I am, though, are you?
Oh, yeah, sports is great.
It's great when I can tell when the people are lying to me. It's just wonderful. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We're going to talk about Rock and Rescue and the Clay County Animal Rescue. When we return, we'll be right back after these words. Do stick around.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. You are watching us, we do appreciate, over in Salem on Channel 3, over here in Flora and up in Louisville on Channel 100 or Channel 25, depending on what your particular fiber is. And my guest today, it is Shirl Byly. Thanks very much for coming in, Shirl. Shirl is she is, what is your position with the Clay County Animal Rescue and Shelter?
It
changes all the time?
Let's just say volunteer. I'm on the board. I transport kitties. I do fundraising. A little bit of everything.
You'll do just about anything they ask,
pretty
huh?
much.
Well, that's cool. Well, today what we're going to talk about is what is coming up. Actually, let's talk a little. You've got the is it CARS or CCARS?
We call it CARS.
CARS, all right. Even though it's CC at the top of it.
Yeah, it's like CARS.
CARS, all right.
But we just say CARS.
For those of us who have overcome stutters, that's just perfect.
Perfect.
And maybe not even fully overcome our stutters. CCARS, CARS Rock and Rescue is going on this weekend. We're going to talk all about that. Before we get to that, let's talk about the shelter.
Okay.
Clay County Animal Rescue and Shelter.
Right.
Located up there in Louisville, right?
Right. We're back behind the highway department in the county building. It's been there since 1973, and that's 750 square feet of pure bliss.
Pure bliss. I got to tell you.
Or something like that.
I got to tell you, I was up there the other day, and yeah, those dogs, you think of a dog in a shelter, you think, oh, they're just living a miserable life. They have a nice little room back there. They can go out there and run a little bit, don't they?
We do. We work hard at it. We get a lot of animals in, way more than what that shelter really can handle. We save so many lives. 750 square feet, we get nearly or around 600 animals per year that come through the shelter in one way or another. We specialize in saving lives, getting adoptions out.
This is what I'm getting to, and the reason I'm getting to this is because we had Leedy Van Cavage on the show about a month ago or something like that, and she talked about how Clay County is now a no-kill county.
Yeah, we have been for years.
But it's mainly due to you folks' efforts.
Absolutely,
isn't it?
It's all about what we do as an organization. Right, we are no-kill. The standardization for determination of being considered no-kill, we are an open intake animal control.
Okay.
So we're the ones who has to go out and respond to police calls and go out with them.
Yeah, there is no animal control officer in Clay County.
Oh yeah, they're on. Britt Byly, you might as well say. Not only is she our director and so on, she's an animal control officer.
Yeah, okay.
So animal control is handled by our organization.
I see.
So we work a lot with the government entities and of course the public. And from day one, the goal was to become no-kill. So we took over October 2012 with the primary reason we took over was to increase the amount of adoptions and reduce the amount of animals that were put down.
You reduce the euthanizations.
Absolutely,
right.
Absolutely. And so the measure for no-kill in an open intake environment like we are, which, we get the ones that's like been hit on the highway and had to have their leg removed or whatever, and three-legged and so on. And even the dog that bit someone, that comes into us, unfortunately, as well, is 90%. So if an animal control can hit 90%, they are considered no-kill.
Right. How long did it take?
We weren't there in 2012 because we started in October. 2013 was a real big adjustment year, and I believe 2014 was the first year that we actually went no-kill because the goal was to get to that 90, get to that 90, get to that 90. Now, we are at the last count I know of for sure, 96%.
Yeah, I was going to say I knew you'd made over 95 because that's what Leedy said on the show. She was, of course, she's the king of the world when it comes to all that kind of dog stuff. But she was very, very proud of what Clay County and the efforts that you folks have been doing. And
the interesting thing is, when we get over 600 animals a year, there is a nationwide. They figure out things like the 90%, and so that there's some standardization in the industry. The other standardization besides the no-kill is animals per capita.
Really?
So you look at population, and then you can estimate.
Clay County, you're looking at what, 15,000 people?
Yeah, 14,000 and some odd people. Okay, so you look at population, and then you look at your animal intake, and then there's a ratio of what the national average is, and then you can see where you fit in that. We are over 3 times the national average.
Really?
So we are getting blasted. And so there you go. So we're working.
So let me understand your statistic.
We're getting about 3 times as many animals.
You're getting 3 times as many animals than you should be for the amount of people that we have.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that makes you even that much more proud of the success that you're having with it.
Absolutely.
If you get the opportunity, the visiting hours for the shelter are, as I recall, 1 to 3 o'clock during the weekdays.
It's 1 to 3. We're open 7 days a week. 1 to 3, and on Sundays we're open 1 to 4.
Yeah.
You can come out on Sunday afternoon and walk dogs. That is the most favorite time of all for the dogs.
Do people like to come out and walk the dogs?
We have such dedicated dog walkers who come out because that is why when animals have to be there for a longer period of time, they've got to get out of those cages. They've got to interact with people. It's not just their physical well-being, but it's also what's going on in their head. They've got to continue to stay socialized.
Sure.
So Sunday afternoon, it's important that we get those dogs out and get them walked and get them loved on and continue to keep them socialized.
Where do the folks go walking the dogs? I guess when it dries up, do they go out behind toward the creek?
We have back behind the shelter, which you wouldn't have seen because it's, when
it was a little muddy it was muddy when I was there.
Right, and we didn't know you were coming.
No,
we could have shown you back behind.
It was undercover. I was incognito.
Sneaking in on us. Back behind the shelter is the old rails for trails.
Oh, okay.
And so there's this, used to be a railroad track.
Yeah, sure.
And so it's dry.
Probably the B&O back there.
Right.
Yeah.
And so it's elevated, and so it's drier, and that, you walk up and down that you can walk a mile if you wanted to.
You're probably always looking for volunteers for that, aren't you?
Absolutely. Always. Sunday afternoon for sure, we need dog walkers. We always need dog walkers.
Always need dog walkers. That's outstanding. I am astonished that you got there that quickly, that you got to no-kill that quickly.
Yeah, that was a lot of Britt Bailey. I'm telling you, working so hard, saving lives.
And you mentioned something a second ago that kind of pops into my head because for it to become a no-kill, that means, of course, you're not euthanizing, right? So you will have dogs there longer. Their stays will be longer as
we have many animals.
As you locate dogs and cats and presumably whatever else. I don't know what else.
Mainly just dogs and cats.
But you'll have them there as you're waiting for someone to adopt or to foster them because one with a broken leg or something that you find on the road, that's going to take a while and it has to be fostered, doesn't it?
Right. And we've had dogs there for well over a year. Several dogs. But the one thing that I've learned about rescue is this. It doesn't matter what the quirkiness is perhaps of an animal. There's a person for every animal.
Oh, is that right?
There's a person for every animal.
I hadn't really thought about that,
Sometimes it takes longer for that person to come to us.
Yeah.
But eventually, as long as you can hold that animal, it will get adopted.
I'm just sitting here doing the math in my head. 16 if you've had 600, you're dealing with 600 animals a year. You're adopting out over 600.
A lot of what we do is pick up strays.
Right.
And thankfully, a lot of those belong to people.
Oh, yeah? I guess
They got
they'll have the
away.
chips or
They're like,
something.
well, here's one of my favorite stories. I might have told you even whenever I was here before, is we posted a picture on our
Mm-hmm.
Facebook page that says, anyone know this dog? And there was a couple with their kids. I think they went to Disney or something.
Okay.
And they were in Florida, and the mother was looking on Facebook and saw her dog.
Oh, no.
The parents had left the gate open.
Oh, no.
She calls them frantically. They didn't know the dog was out.
Really?
Yeah, and it was at the shelter because we'd picked it up, and she called their parents and said, "Oh my gosh, Susie, or whatever the dog
Go-
name is,
go claim my
"It's gotta
dog."
be- you got to go get her."
Well,
So thankfully, several of them are that kind of thing where they're an accidental stray. They belong to someone.
That's outstanding. Talking here to Shirl Byly, we're talking about the Clay County Animal Rescue Rock and Rescue event coming up this weekend. When we come back, we are going to talk quite a bit more about that, as it's not. I mean, it's Friday night.
It's Friday night.
It's tomorrow night, and it's coming on. We're going to show pictures, and we have just a slew of outstanding silent auction items that we're going to go through those too. All right.
Yep.
Again, you're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. I'm Bruce Dickey, that's Shirl Byly, and we'll be back right after these words. Do stick around. Dead.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today is Shirl Byly. She is with the Clay County Animal Rescue and Shelter. That's located up in Louisville. But you don't just serve Louisville, do you?
Oh, we're countywide.
Countywide, serving the entire Clay County area, which leads us. If you're serving that many places and you've dealt with 600 animals this year, and there are medical issues, there are all kinds of things that you deal with over the course of the year. Right. You need money, don't you?
Yes, we do.
There's a certain amount level of funding that is required, and that's what's going into Friday night's thing, isn't it?
Right. 100% of all of our proceeds goes right back to caring for those animals. Yeah, most of us that are associated with the shelter are volunteers. We don't get paid. Britt Bailey, if y'all know her, she's our shelter director. She's unpaid volunteer. I'm an unpaid volunteer. We have a couple of part-time staffers that do some work, but yeah, there's a lot of volunteer work.
Well, that's the thing. Well, you were mentioning the Sunday afternoon dog walkers. That's all volunteer. It's all volunteers, and it's out of the joy of your heart. Again, so what is going on? What time do folks need to start showing up on this Friday night for the Clay County Rock and Rescue?
The event starts at 6 o'clock at Johnny and June's. We'll have dinner about 6:45 to 7 o'clock. There will be games to play, and there's silent auctions, a ton. We have over 40 silent auction items. We have games for the kids. We've got games for the adults. The kids are going to have a lot of fun.
I must ask you, folks are seeing this this picture on the television right now. Is that the actual group, Local Honey?
Yeah. No, they don't look quite like that. They have a few more members in their band. But they're awesome. It's an eclectic, wonderful band. They have a really neat sound.
So what's the program then? 6 o'clock. Do I need to have eaten dinner before I show up?
No. Dinner will be provided. It'll be about 6:45, 7 o'clock, something like that. We'll be eating. The meal is catered by the NMN Club this year. We'll have pork loin.
But it's at Johnny and June's.
It's at Johnny and June's, right? You got all the food. We have a lady who's making us a whole slew of cakes. Like last year, we have a real special dessert that the kids really loved last year. Really special.
What's that?
Oh, Bruce, when you're there, I'll have to show it to you. Did you not see it last year?
I didn't see it last year. I don't recall this. I was there last year. I hope I'm not in any of the pictures, but I'm pretty close to being in some of the pictures.
Yeah, well, you come by and take a look at the desserts.
What was the cake? Or is this a big surprise? You're not going to tell everybody?
I'm not telling. All I can say is this: the kids went nuts. They had a ball with it. Everybody laughed.
It's like a dog or something. When
we're not on air, I'll tell you.
All right.
I want everyone to be surprised. Look for the dessert.
All right. Yeah. So it's 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock to 6:45 is cocktail milling around silent auction hour.
Right. Play some games. We got several games. Kids can play games, that type of thing.
Since you mentioned the games over there, you see on the picture over there on the far. That's my hand, by the way. So looks like I'm enjoying an adult beverage. Which folks can do while they're there, right?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Over there to the far right of the photograph, however, far left is the pegboard. Tell me about the pegboard game.
Oh, yeah, we called it Barco. It's like a Blinko.
It's like Blinko, but it's Barco. That's right.
Yeah, you drop the little peg thing or the little disc thing and pick a number. We just have some fun games. We have one of those for the kids. We have a little roulette wheel type deal for the kids. Kids just win like crazy. Kids love this event because all they do is win. They win like every time they play. They win.
How did I lose on that game?
I don't know. The adults are not quite the same.
I don't know how I lost on that thing then.
The kids play free and the kids just win and win and win.
Well, you see now they're they'll have a ball.
They're going to have a ball.
The kids
right.
are having
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Kids have a ball.
now, okay, now we've got tickets $25 a piece. Is that
$25
kids
for
tickets
one,
too?
$40 for a couple. Kids 0 to 5 is free. 6 to 17 is $10.
Okay, all right.
I just need to cover the meal.
Sure. And you said NMN is
Yep.
providing the. What's
Yep, they're catering.
what is the main?
It's
course?
smoked pork loin and a grilled chicken breast, I believe, is the
Yum.
other thing. Twice baked potatoes casserole and macaroni and cheese. Hey,
How about
everyone
that?
loves that.
You gotta have macaroni and cheese.
You know what I say is I said, got macaroni and cheese for the kids.
Sure.
And then I'm going to eat it.
Yeah, the kids. It's for the children. All right, so that's at 6:45. And the silent auction is the silent auction still going?
Oh,
at this
yeah,
time?
it'll still be going on. We're going to have a very short presentation from Brett because we got some news, and I'll go into that in just a moment. We're going to have a slide, like a PowerPoint thing that's going to be slides that'll run so you can see some pictures while you're eating or while you're just milling around. And then Brett will give a short presentation on some good news that we've got coming up. And then the band's going to start about 8:30. So it's going to go fast.
The auction you're going to pick up the cards probably, or the sheets around 8, right before the band
about 8
starts?
o'clock. Right, about 8 o'clock
All
we'll
right.
pick up the sheets and we'll list off all the winners. We're going to have 40-some baskets and all this other stuff.
We've got several of the silent auction items here. We're going to talk about them in just a minute. And the reason I'm making sure I know the course of the evening is because I want to make sure that I have enough energy to be able to guard my silent auction picks.
Exactly.
Do people do that?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
We give like a 5-minute warning. 5 minutes, we're going to be picking up the slips, and everyone runs up and checks to see where they are.
Just gotta make
and
sure.
then there's the people who just kind of cruise right there, right by it. Yeah.
Absolutely right, folks. We're talking about the Clay County Animal Rescue and Shelter Rock and Rescue Benefit Dinner Auction along with music. It's taking place Friday night from 6 p.m. to 11 o'clock at Johnny and June's. Tickets $25 a piece or $40 a couple. Where are they available before? Well, I tell you what, you think about that, and I know it says on the sheet, but I figure they're probably available more places than that.
Just those 2 places locally, and then online. You can go to our Facebook page and go out online and buy the tickets, or at the Country Closet and the Chamber of Commerce, or any board member.
And when we return, we're going to talk about, we've got a slew of outstanding silent auction items. Shirl has done a great job. A lot of times when I'm sitting here and I start hyping stuff up, I'm kidding. I got to tell you, Shirl, I am serious. You've got some good stuff here. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll get to this stuff in just a minute. Stick around. Be right back.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Yeah.
I bet you they're pretty good. Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this Thursday morning. My guest is Shirl Byly. She is with Clay County Animal Rescue and Shelter. We are talking about the Rock and Rescue program that is coming up this Friday night, tomorrow night, at the Johnny and June's, right?
Right.
And if we talked about where folks could go buy tickets, can I show up without a ticket and buy a ticket and still get in?
We will not turn anyone away. But boy, we sure hope 25 people.
You'd like to know in advance, if only for your food.
Well, if we end up with 25 people coming and we're starting to run out of food, then I'll not eat. Well, I'll ask you if you won't eat, Bruce. You know,
I'll drink.
Okay, you can have some chips.
I'm just teasing.
Just some chips.
I'll just have chips.
Split meals.
You said you're going to have your snacks anyway. I could eat some snacks maybe off.
Maybe. We'll have plenty of cake or.
I'll have cake. You told me I'm going to have. I know what this cake is. By the way.
Well, it's not a cake. You mean the special thing?
The special dessert.
It's not a cake.
It's not cake?
It's not a cake.
See, I was thinking.
Those who were there last year saw it and know exactly what I'm talking about.
I saw it, but I can't remember.
No, you
too
didn't
much time
see it.
I must not have.
No, you did not see it, or you would have remembered.
Okay, all right. Well, that makes a ton of sense. Okay. We've got silent auction, and folks, whenever I tell you they've got silent auction, look how many tables you've got of silent auction. It goes, you probably, what do you think you have, about 150 feet of different silent auction items?
63 silent auction items last year.
63 items last year.
And they were top quality stuff. I mean, we aren't talking about little used this or that. We're talking about good stuff.
Yeah.
And this year we'll have a few less.
I tell you what,
but we got some good stuff too.
Before we get to the top quality stuff, let me tell you what has some of the donate. Let's show what my wife donated. Just so I think I've got a couple of. This one is from. This is the ARF basket from Animals Requesting Friends down in Fairfield, and this is good stuff. I'm only teasing, but they've got all kinds of good stuff in there. Beads and I don't know what all Dodie filled that with.
Cute little cups I see.
Got that cute little
at the home show.
Cup with. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, it's cute.
She got that cup at the home show. It's like a VW bus.
I know, it's so cute.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah, so that'll be in there. That particular one, and WNOI also. I don't know if they're one of your sponsors. We were going to talk about your sponsors before we leave. WNOI also sent a basket. This is the Zach Steele basket. Now, do you know who Zach Steele is? He's the morning guy on the countryside.
Awesome.
So you get the Zach Steele T-shirt. You get that little square thing behind the Dodie's business card.
Yeah.
That is a Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah.
So you get all that kind of stuff in there.
Yeah,
so
nice.
That's
very nice.
That's the very nice. That's nice of you to say. Very nice. Very, very nice. Because you've got their killer stuff here.
Yeah, I did bring some special stuff.
I tell you what.
Bring everything.
I am she started bringing these things out, right? And I've known Shirl for a little while now, a little over a year or two, and she starts bringing this stuff out, and my eyes just start popping, and I don't think she realized, she thought I was kidding.
No, I hoped you knew more than I did.
All right. What do we have here, Shirl?
Oh, that is an autographed photograph of some dude that plays for the Cubs. That's what I said.
That's exactly
I said,
right.
Is this someone important?
That is an autographed photograph of the 2016 MVP, Chris Bryant.
Yeah.
And they don't throw these things around, do they?
They hyped it in their letter, and I was telling my husband, I said, I think he plays like third base or something. I don't know who the guy
He does play third base.
Is that what it is?
Yes. Well, yeah, you know your stuff.
Well,
he plays
I read
third
it in the
base.
letter.
He was MVP of the National
I had
League in
no
like
idea.
2016.
That is his actual signature on there.
And that is his actual signature.
Yeah.
They sold these at the Cubs convention.
Oh.
They sold these at the Cubs convention back in January for well over $300 a piece.
They told me it had a value of over $300.
Yeah. So
I'm like, oh, okay.
For
cool.
the Cubs fan in your family, it's the Chris Bryant picture. That's really good. But you think that's all? Let me see the other one.
Oh, the Bears one.
Yeah, let me see the Bears one.
Yep.
Okay. All right. You think? Well, the Bears, the Cubs have really gone all out. Throwing stuff at the Clay County Animal Rescue. Okay. Speaking of animals that are in recent rescue, right there is the Bears donation. This is what the Bears sent, right?
Yeah.
And tell me who the autographs are. I know them all, okay. But I'll let you tell.
Okay, left to right. So it starts on the end with Akeem Hicks.
Akeem Hicks, number 96.
Leonard Floyd,
number 94.
Mitchell Trubisky.
Mitchell, the biscuit.
Okay.
Mitch Trubisky. Yeah, Mitch the biscuit.
Jordan Howard,
number 24 is the running back right there.
and Eddie Jackson.
Who is one of the best defensive players in Bears history. And you see, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking at the screen, you see where on the orange, this is signed by all 5 of those Bears. And that is, I tell you, that's a collector's item of collector's items. That may, I got to tell you, there's a space right there.
For that dude? Okay. I hope you get it.
What that looks like, right?
I think it looks good. And this one here would look good up there too if you're a Cubs or you're probably Cardinal fan.
I'm not a Cubs fan. And actually, I'm not a Bears fan, but I just like that. That's a great Bears photo. How are you able to go about getting all these great gifts from these folks?
I specialize in wheeling and dealing.
You wheeling and dealing with these folks.
Wheeling and dealing.
That's great.
That was my legacy in my previous employment. So yeah,
wonderful. All right, so let's talk about the first one here, and then we'll move backward. All right, so we talked about the Bears and the Cubs in Chicago. Tell me about this thing, and this is going to go with something else.
Yeah,
too,
I think
right?
I'm going to pair this one up. This is 4 tickets to the Field Museum in Chicago. I also have tickets, White Sox tickets.
Okay,
I forgot to bring them. Sorry,
Well,
so I can't give you exact. But I've got 4 tickets to White Sox, and I thought I maybe would pair that with the Field
for
Museum.
folks who don't realize, Field Museums, if you haven't been up there, it's
awesome.
Outstanding museum.
Take your kids, go to the game, go to the Field
Fair market
Museum.
value for 4 of this is $88, it says right there.
Okay, yeah, it's probably $22
$22 a
piece. Right. It's awesome. It would be a great weekend trip.
4 general admission passes. Mm-hmm. And do you recall the date on the? And you're going to pair those with 4 White Sox tickets.
4 White Sox tickets is my plan.
Is it a weekend date on the White Sox?
Shame on me. I
Shame
don't
on
know.
you. That's not just weekend pass.
Hey,
I don't
everybody.
think that said weekend, right?
I don't know.
I think it said anytime.
Oh, I think these are all anytime. These are anytime tickets.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be a weekend. You can go up there on
Yeah,
the trip.
you can do it at a different time. You don't have to do it at the same time as the White Sox. It's an anytime ticket. But let me say this. I'm going to have Brett put some of this stuff out on our Facebook page. So those of you who said, oh, I'd be interested in the White Sox tickets, but I'm not planning on coming to the event on Friday night, you can see those on Facebook. I'll have her put those on there tonight, hopefully this evening. And then you can see them, see if that the schedule works for you.
Yeah.
And then you can contact me through the shelter with your bid in advance, and we'll put your bid down on the silent auction sheet, and you can still win even if you're not there.
So you say, I don't like Chicago. I don't want to go to Chicago. I don't like Chris Bryant. I don't like Mitchell Trubisky and all those guys. I'd rather have some Cardinal item, ladies and gentlemen, right there.
Yep.
Cardinals tickets. Outstanding. This is section 242, row 12. The tickets in total value are $560.
Yep, $141, I think it says, per ticket.
That's right, $564 for the 4, and you're going to be able to go there and bid for these. And this is a Memorial Day weekend. This is the Sunday of Memorial Day weekend. Be able to take the whole family and have a ball.
Right, awesome. Yep.
But you say, I got a bigger family than that.
But wait, there's more. We've got
a stack, and these will probably be sold. You're going to sell these as 8 or 4, do you know?
I think I'll split them 4 and 4, and so if you've got a big family, just bid on both sets.
So you'll think about
I'm thinking.
This is Cardinal tickets coming up sooner than Memorial Day. This is coming up next month, and this is section 261. But it's actually a little bit better because this is 5 rows closer than those. That's row 12 in in section 242. This is row 5 in 261. So you're looking right down. Just a few. Let me have you imagine it. You're looking right down on the new Cardinal hero, Paul Goldschmidt.
Awesome.
Actually, it's on 242 side. The 261 side. The 242 would be looking on Goldschmidt. 261 would be looking at Carpenter. How about that?
Thank you for knowing that.
Well, I know the sports stuff.
All right.
You can tell me all about. Well, I tell you what we'll do. We're going to take a short break, and we are going to come back here, and we're going to talk about one of the most beautiful pieces in the auction because she brought this lovely quilt.
I did.
And that's Shirl Byly with Clay County Animal Rescue and Shelter. I'm Bruce Dickey. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, Bruce Shelter.
Oh, well, whoever you are.
Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. The Rock and Rescue is tomorrow night. We'll be back, finish up here in just a second. Do stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
The difference between a good building and a great building is craftsmanship. It's about taking pride in the finished product. It's about being a professional. Unlike other construction companies, you work with Morton Building's craftsmen from conception to completion. From the plant employees who roll the steel to the company driver who delivers the materials to the construction crews, every one of them are Morton employee owners who take pride in exceeding your expectations. Discover the Morton difference today at mortonbuildings.com.
Yeah.
Welcome back, folks. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We are talking about the Clay County Animal Rescue and Shelter Rock and Rescue Benefit Dinner Auction and big old band. You can, do people dance a lot to local, honey? Are you going to get out there and dance, Shirl?
I'm not sure. A friend of mine and I decided that if they did anything where we would twist,
oh really?
Because they do a variety, that we would go out there.
What kind of music are we going to hear? Is this
they're
going to be melancholy?
I meant to look that up to tell exactly what it is. They have eclectic. I mean, they have a flute that they'll play periodically.
Is this Stacy Rhodes?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah, she's got a great band. I mean, they do an awesome job. Yeah.
All right, we're talking about silent auction. I don't want to give short shrift to that beautiful piece down there, but tell me about these. You've got.
We have two of these bicycles. These are adult bicycles. They're brand new.
Are they green?
Yes, they're the retro.
You've got a men's and a women's.
Well, they're just alike. So there's two just alike.
Okay.
They have the basket in the front. They have a little cup holder in the front. I wish I would have had the chance to bring one. I could have just wrote it right in here, And they're like this retro cool bicycles, and we have a pair of them.
That's great.
Yeah. We're real thrilled about those.
Where did those come from? Were those donated?
Local friends. Yeah, I had a couple of them that they bought. They were optimistic, thinking that maybe they would, and then circumstances are that they decided we could use them better than they could. So they've never been ridden.
We skipped a couple of things that you can also do in St. Louis with those Cardinal tickets, because I always get excited about Cardinal tickets, and I can understand. But there might be somebody who's not interested in Cardinal tickets.
Yep. We got stuff
What's
for them.
that one over there?
Okay, we got 4 tickets to the Botanical Garden.
See, now that would be.
If you've ever been there, I've been there. It's really a cool
I've been
place.
there too, but it's been
It's time to go back.
It probably is. 25. I bet you it's 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's time to go back.
That's probably right.
So we got tickets to
the trees are that much taller.
Oh yeah, they'd be big. We've got tickets to the Arch.
How much are those worth?
Admit one.
Botanical Garden.
Wait. It's not just the Missouri Botanical Gardens. It's also the Butterfly House and the Shaw Natural Reserve.
How about that?
You can go to one of our 3 sites.
There you go.
Okay,
take your pick.
Okay, and the value. Oh, rats.
$7,000 value.
There we go.
Right there.
7,000. Okay, so they're $12 a piece, but
All
hey,
right,
that's
so
$48.
you got $50 worth of tickets.
$50 worth of tickets.
Outstanding.
Right, and then the Arch talked to them. They said, "Well, we love you too," and so we got a couple of passes to take the tram to the top. If you haven't done that, I did that a few years ago with my granddaughter. That was fun.
That is fun.
And then for those
you got the little dishwasher thing, didn't you?
That
the
little
laundry
thing.
basket.
Yeah, it was kind of fun. It goes all the way to the top, and you're like, ooh, this is kind of creepy.
Scary.
It's like a bullet shaped. It's kind of weird, but hey, it was kind of fun. And then the Arch also has this riverfront cruise thing.
Really?
So 2 tickets to that as well.
How about
that'll be a little bit more value, but I don't know what the value is. I'm so sorry.
All right, now show me this big thing. What do we have here? Let's talk about this big thing before I run out of time.
We actually have it's kind of a fun thing. This year we've got some quilts. This is one of the 3 or 4 quilts that's coming in. This one was made by a friend of mine. This is the dog quilt. It's oh gosh, look at the back. I mean, I don't know if you can see it or not.
See if we
the
can.
Dog.
It's on this camera there.
Oh, this dog. Can you see the dog on the stitching and bones?
Yeah,
See,
right
there.
sure.
Yeah,
You bet.
yeah.
Right there.
Well done. Very well
Got
done.
little
I love
bones?
little bones. Yes, this is really cute. That's a dog quilt.
You
We
got
do have
dogs
a-
on the back side of it
Right,
too.
we have a second dog quilt coming in, and we have a cat quilt coming in. I don't have them yet, so couldn't have brought those in, but we're excited about it.
You're going to be getting the cat quilt.
Me personally?
No, you are.
Oh yeah,
They're bringing you the cat quilt.
I have someone who
You'll have a cat
sells
quilt.
a cat quilt and 2 dog quilts.
Oh, wow,
And
that's
then I have a
outstanding.
friend who's working on some other kind of little thing. I don't know
Probably
what
another
she's
surprise, like
doing.
the dessert surprise. that
Yeah,
you
there's a
brought.
dessert surprise. Anyone who went last year knows exactly what I'm talking about, and right now they're
can't
going, I
believe
can't
I
believe
don't.
they're going to do that again.
How did I miss that? This is
don't
the
know.
amazing thing. I can't believe I missed it.
Well,
It's not bread pudding, is it?
No.
No. I say I clearly
Think
did.
animal shelter. I'll tell you.
Kibble!
I'm telling you, it's cool. Hey, before we go though, I'd
I
like to
want
talk
you.
about our
Well, I'm going to
sponsors.
do that in a second. Show me the cats.
Oh
with the quilt.
yeah. Oh, these cats.
This is how you can tell if a cat has been spayed, neutered, and worked on by you guys, right?
This is one of the programs that we work on. See how that kitty's got its ear tipped?
Right.
And this one says, thank you for the tip on this one. If you see a cat running around that's got that tipped ear, that means that they have been spayed or neutered.
Okay.
We have a TNVR program.
Uh-huh.
That TNVR stands for Trap, Neuter, Vaccinate, Release.
Wow.
So those animals, if you see a cat running around that has it on there, just leave it alone. It's a good cat. It's fine. It's cared for, but it's feral. So
Yeah, that's a lot of people don't realize there are feral cat communities in
Absolutely.
pretty much, well,
And that's
especially
okay.
in agricultural areas like this.
Absolutely. Even in New York City and Chicago and so on. You know what happened in Chicago? Let me tell you this. Some people get all whacked out about the kitties. They're like, oh, we got too many ferals and all this. You know what? They're kind of self-regulating.
Yeah.
And so if you went in and removed all the cats from one specific area, they're going to backfill. So you're never going to get
They're
rid of
gonna
them.
come back.
Yes, they're going to come back.
Okay.
So what you do to stop that explosion of all those kittens is you trap them, you spay or neuter them, vaccinate them for health reasons, and give them a rabies shot, and then you release them back into that neighborhood. What happened in Chicago is they thought, we're going to trap them all and whack them all.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize
You know what
that.
happened?
No.
The rats took over.
Oh!
Guess what Chicago then needed?
Chicago
They
needed
needed
feral
cats. They needed to reintroduce cats back in to take care of that.
One thing changes, one thing comes back.
Exactly. It's a cycle of life here. That's what happens with nature. So you want these cats in your neighborhood to be there. It's fine. They're harmless.
This is what Clay County Animal Rescue and Shelter is doing. Again, the fundraiser is on Friday night from 6 to 11 at Johnny and June's. And you can't do this without your sponsors, can you?
I can't.
Tell me who some of your sponsors
I'm going to
are.
tell you some of your sponsors. One of the things about this TNVR, be sure and get a rabies tag. A rabies tag, you take your dog in, you get a rabies shot.
Yeah.
Get the tag.
Yeah.
The tag is $4 for every year. So it's either $4 or $12 if you got the 3-year shot. Get the tag when you go out to Flora Vet. Or if you went somewhere outside the county or whatever, then come to the shelter and get your tag. The tag is what helps us be able to do this, to take care of the animals that don't have owners.
There you go.
Okay.
All right.
I wanted to finish that on the whole thing. I'm going to blow through them. Here we go.
About 45 seconds.
Okay, I can do that. Top Dog. We got 2 Top Dog sponsors.
Two Top Dog sponsors.
Yeah, that's the big guys. They are Nutrient Ag Solutions and Country Financial, Lisa Erbacher.
Oh,
Thank you
thanks
so
to both
much
of
to those 2 folks,
There
David
you
and
go.
Lisa. Best in Show, Unity FFA chapter.
How about that?
How about that? Because they're from 100 miles away from
Sure.
here.
That's a Tolono?
Tolono.
Wow.
Unity FFA chapter is one of our best in show sponsors, as well as Cargill,
Okay.
Faithful Companion, Flora Auto Parts, Casey's General Store, and U.S. Bank. We have several pet lovers, and I can go really fast. Frank and
better
Bright
hurry.
Funeral Home, Flora Dairy Queen, the Country Closet, Flora Vet Clinic, Flora American Legion Auxiliary 14 Auxiliary, Sears, and Dan's Electric. Did I make it?
Take a breath, Shirley. You
Did I
made
make
it.
it? I made it. All right.
Hey,
Thank
folks,
you.
thanks very much. Again, support the Clay County Animal Rescue event Friday night. Have a great time. See y'all next time.
Thank you.